Is it still worth being a pharmacist in 2026? Well, I feel like the only reason people ask this is because they're just making comparisons. Pharmacists are making the same amount now that they were making 10 or 20 years ago. Okay, and since when has making six figures ever been a bad thing? But their salaries aren't rising with inflation. I still think six figures is better than not making six figures. And also, the other healthcare fields you're comparing it to, like physicians and nurse practitioners and all those things, oh, their wages going up and this and that. Okay, well, if you want to go and take blood and touch sores and have people coughing on you or burst boils or whatever, go ahead and do that. But you don't have to do all that as a pharmacist. There are differences between those jobs, and it's okay to be different. Stop comparing different sectors of the healthcare field. You're supposed to remember that you're supposed to be doing what you're called to do. If you are called to be in patients' faces and smell the smells and look at the sores and all that stuff, then go into those other fields, and whatever money that they're making at the time, that's what you make, right? But with pharmacy, if you are not liking those things, like I'm very queasy. I don't want anything to do with smells and looking and let the doctors, the physicians, the medical doctors, the nurses, let them figure out what's going on with you. And then when you know what you need to be treated with, come see me. So, is it still worth being a pharmacist? I think so, because I get to work in a profession where, again, I don't have to see blood and guts all day. I can still make a good living. I could even go part-time if I wanted to and still make a good living better than a lot of the other normal jobs out here. I mean, there are people that are barely hitting six figures or in the 60s, 70s, and they're trying to break through and push through and all that stuff, right? Well, as a pharmacist, yes, there are student loans, but that can be repaid because you have a good salary. There are pharmacies on every corner. Someone's always hiring. There are many sectors where people don't even realize that pharmacists actually work. So there's so much to do: hospital, managed care, big pharma, if that's your thing, community things, independence. Like there's a lot of places to go. So is it still worth being a pharmacist in 2026 with the salaries, the student loans, and the not rising with the cost of inflation? I'm going to go with yes.